Okay. So take a look at all this. Does that make sense to you? Probably not to just a regular person looking at this. I am doing the best I can to try to explain this shit. It's not even shit. It's actually very important. And I get a little bit frustrated because it's not about the light and the dark, right? Who's right and who's wrong. Obviously, doing things to harm another person is not a good idea. But telling somebody to fuck off feels good. So, I keep thinking, I have this thing, I got it printed out. Keeping your vibration high. Doing the research and educating yourself. Listening to your intuition. Staying grounded and focused. Taking aligned action. Holding your own frequency in a positive manner, obviously. Try to stay as high vibration as you can. Facing and integrating your shadow side. Stepping into your higher power is doing the work. If this was a job, if this was my job, I'm thinking, well, I'm doing the work. I've been doing it for a long time. And it includes helping other people too. Yes, I had to go through a heck of a training session this year on myself, and because I forgot myself. I forgot about me. I forgot about taking care of myself. I forgot to take care of myself. And I have all this information, and I feels like there's a deadline for this whole idea of the Christmas. Because the Christmas trees, it's, first of all, that's not even green. It's supposed to be north, but it's an inverted triangle. And then I noticed these lines here, right? It's almost like above ground, below ground. Anyways, north, south. South is actually fire. Solar plexus. Having a hard time speaking. Earth, fire, air, water, north, south, east, west. Only we have the Christmas tree. When an upright triangle is fire element, inverted triangle, green, earth. It's like it's backwards. Are we celebrating a backwards holiday? Is that what we're doing? Anyways, so I'm thinking, how? If this was a job, what's my pay? You know? What's my payout? And then I'm like, I'm sitting in a house right now. I've got a roof over my freaking head. I know this sounds cliche. I'm gonna swear because it feels fucking good. I've got a fucking roof over my head. I've got food if I want to eat it. I've got hot fucking tea. Right? Not to brag. I had coffee earlier, but I have hot tea if I want to drink it. I have a canvas. I'm doing what the fuck I love doing. Painting. I'm making this way too fucking complicated for myself. I'm overthinking the shit out of it. Thinking like I've got to prove some point or create some peace. Because it's fucking unbalanced right now. It's not about light or dark. It's about fucking balance. You can't win one over the other. You can't have one extreme over the other, because then it wouldn't be a yin and a yang. It wouldn't be a balance thing. It would. Right now, I think there is way too much of the negative energy. Okay? Yeah, that's a fucking problem. I'm doing the best I can to try to promote some fucking peace and have people understand that no, you don't have to walk around hurting other people just because you've decided to keep your fucking demons or your traumas, okay, that negative energy, just because you decide to keep that deep down inside. You're like, oh, I'm okay. Oh, that person's such an idiot, or that person's this, or that person's that, or you know, like, oh my God, why are you wearing your hair like that? Oh my God, like, you're having a rough time right now. Like, well, it serves you right. No, like, I don't want that shit. That's because you're fucking hurt. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to steal from other people's light. And I sure as fuck don't want to knock them down, even if they deserve it. I am trying my best to have people understand that there can be more to it. There can be more to it. The whole point of understanding is so we heal. Because when we understand another person, it helps us fucking understand ourselves. It helps us understand who the fuck we are. So then we're not walking around all fucking confused. Anyways, what was I saying? To be grateful for this comfortable chair I'm sitting on. Now I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to keep it. How to keep that. Everything that how to continue to be grateful. How to continue to walk in the sense. The fact that I can breathe this air, the fact that I can speak, the fact that I can see with both my eyes, the fact that I can see colors, the fact that I have my hands to use, like all this shit that we take for granted. How can I be truly grateful for all this stuff? Because that's my wealth, that's my abundance, that's my payment, that's my currency, that's my money, which is energy. I'm not focused on filling my fucking bank, which is nothing but a sequence of numbers in a system. That's what matter is, right? It's energy. This wood, this piece of paper, this crystal, rock, freaking energy, right? And what do they say? Just reduce to zeros and ones. That's what they say. I thought it went up to 9. Anyways. Personally, I'm trying to figure this whole idea out. Okay. So, west. That's water element. They say it's like a blue. It's blue. North. Earth element. It's green. South. Fire element. Red. Orange. And they have east over here. And it was like a whitish gray. thinking, oh, well, when people talk about the aliens, they call them grays. That's east. So if I were to look at this, but then look at my point of view, this is left, this is right. What's right? What's left? The sayings we have. My left side. Left hand is controlled by the right side. My right hand is controlled by the left side. Think about that for a second. So if the left side that controls my right hand is west, water. And if my left hand that's controlled by the right side, my brain, is air. Blue, gray, grayish white. We got water and air. And then north is supposed to be earth. That's green. Heart chakra. Blue, it's water, is blue is throat chakra, to speak, like I'm doing right now. Heart, speak. And south is actually red and orange. It's your root chakra. And it's your sacral chakra, creativity. And you know, in order to get orange, you need red and yellow, which is your solar plexus, your yellow. So those are all very, very important things. They put them in the south. However, it is an upright triangle. I'm not going to say too much. But I have been aware that the world, the fucking matrix system, whatever the fuck we're living in right now, with people that are well aware of this sort of information, people that have the knowledge, what is it? Knowledge is power. Well, I'm not so big at just having power. I like the understanding. I like the wisdom. I like that sort of knowledge, right? Not to gain power over other people, but so that there is understanding and a fucking balance. Green. I am frustrated because trying to explain to people certain things when they've been taught one way or programmed a certain way, and then they dismiss me or they, whatever. I don't take it personally anymore because you know what? I'm going to be doing this till I'm dead. Nobody's fucking stopping me. The only person that would stop me is myself, and I'm fucking healed far past that. Any of my insecurities and shit. You know? There's not a fucking thing a person could say that would make me change my mind about what I'm trying to do. Because I fucking want balance. Not just for myself, for other people too. Because there's other people out there that want that too. The right people will see my video. And the ones that, it's funny, that's saying the right people. Right brain controls the left side, left brain controls the right side. They use that in politics, and they use that in sports. And the fucked up confusing part is, because when a person's looking at you this way, right? Again, I say right. Like it's so used in our language when a person's looking at you like this. is your right side and that's your left side. But when you're looking, this is your right side. And that's your left side. That's where they get people. They make it so fucking confusing. And then with the subliminal messaging and the winky eye being the right eye when it should be the left eye, in my opinion. Fucking shake it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure I speak for many people, but right now I'm gonna speak for myself when I say that shit is ass backwards. It's literally ass backwards. So maybe that's just a symbol, right? Maybe that is a hint. And then what do they usually put on the top of it, guys? A fucking star. A fucking star. 5 points, by the way. And popped out of nowhere, right? Now some people say it's this, right? Oh, because you gotta have this in order to do anything. Just think about it. 2 arms, 2 legs. That's 4. Then I was like, oh shit, most shape, right? Shape. And it's like, oh, that almost looks like a one-eyed monster. There's a lot I could say about the one-eyed monster. Many different, it's just so much, guys. There's so much. I'm gonna make this into a painting. I don't fucking care if I tell people. You want to steal my fucking ideas? Go ahead. Make sense of it then. Please do. I don't want to be the only one doing this. Spread the proper knowledge. Stop lying. Stop fucking lying to ourselves. Stop fucking lying to other people. Runes, man. This all started off with runes. Runes and alchemic symbols and Chinese symbols and shit that I didn't even know was a thing. And it just, all this stuff. I knew all this when I was a child. Nobody taught me this stuff. And then slowly I start learning this stuff and then putting together, connecting the dots, putting together the puzzle pieces, and then trying to make it make sense without being too much one side or the other. This I really want to get into, the whole Nazca, Inca or Nazca? Nazca lines? They're in Peru, are they not? And then we have cones in the back of our eyes, I believe. Originally it was just 2, and then there's 3. However, can mix them all together. And there's some people that have more than 3. They've got many cones. And I was thinking cones. I was thinking green cone, red cone, blue cone. Is there a white cone or a gray cone? Why is that air? I guess you'd have to make it a color. And I am not going to, I'm not going to defend myself. If anybody want to come at me, if anybody wants to attack me and stuff, I am just going to continue doing what I'm doing. I mean, if somebody tried to physically, sure, I would do what I can to protect myself, but everybody has an opinion, I guess. Oh, this whole two big teeth thing. Two big teeth. You got your tusks. And then I was thinking, oh, like the mammoth, saber. Did the saber go extinct? Mammoth go extinct? Because I try to trace things all the way back. And then I thought this looked like wings. But it's also like an 8. Like a bee. When I was a child, I got stung in the middle of my palm, this side. And on this side. I think when I was 4 or 5, I think it was 4 on this side. And then they put milk. I remember they put milk on it or something to make the stinging stop. And then when I was in grade 7, is this side? Because I put my hand down to the side of my leg. We were out doing like track and field or gym or something. And I guess it was on my leg. And so one on either side. I got a nice wee bee sting. Nice wee bee sting. And I love the writing. This writing. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh my god, it looks like a chair. Chair, hair, see hair. Hairs. Harris. I love bees. I love people too. I said that before as a comment, and I had so many people like it. See, like, there are a lot of people that understand some of what I'm saying. I have yet to surround myself with people that are like-brained individuals. Because unfortunately, the people that I was around are stuck in like they can become unstuck. I don't want to go back to the old way. Old me. I thank old me for everything that I went through, but I don't want to go backwards. Like, I enjoy learning. I enjoy all the downloads and learning all this stuff. I think what I was frustrated with, so originally this is what I wanted to do, okay? And then, excuse me, and then I got the whole elements thing, and then the tree thing. Christmas is coming up, and making sense of red and green chakras, the heart chakra, the root chakra, right? And then the whole idea of even my fucking lamp in the back. Look at there, guys. Right? And then you have the cord going down, like the spine. And then even my clock that I got. Like, it's the symbolism behind it. Like, when I got that, I wasn't thinking of that. When I placed that light up there, I wasn't thinking of that. And now I got the tree there, and I'm sitting here. Anyways, so then when it came to the symbols and stuff, I started getting way too fixated on that. The whole idea of how that's actually inverted for a fucking element. And then I was like, okay, well, like roots. I dance with my hands. Roots. Roots. Thumbs up, thumbs down. That's Roman. They did that in the Colosseum days. Who gets to live? Who gets to die? It's pretty morbid. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So yeah, if it's inverted, okay, so then the M actually looks like a W, which, yeah, I've explained that before, even in some of my artwork. The whole E, M, W, B. Then that makes sense to you. Makes sense to me, having to explain it all. I was. Horse. Trust, faith, companionship, forgiveness, movement, travel, transportation, sending, communication, energy, partnership. Thing was. Realization, actualization, beginning, balance, productivity, growth, common sense, family, home, relief, nature, frith, plenty, faith, Athalon, inheritance, heritage, tradition, nobility, grief, property, home. I put it also in brackets, separation, group, order, experience, plenty, goddess, legacy, Vegas, day, hope, transform. I put transform there. Maybe transmute too. I don't know why I say that. Happiness, success, dawn, breakthrough, awareness, planning, clarity, breakthrough again. I guess I must have really wanted to put that twice. So this can be an E, this can be an M, this can be a W. All of it comes into it. B. Bees are people too. Berkanen, birch, fertility, growth, sustenance, birth, new beginnings, personal growth, liberation, love affair, prayer. But does it have to be an affair? Once again, love, green, heart chakra. Heart chakra. So if that below the surface, above the surface. I'm gonna make a joke here. Just the tip. Or is it the tip of the iceberg? So much more to be seen. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Or green sleeves. And you have the cross. North, south, east, and west. Could be solar cross. Elements. Earth. Terra. Almost looks like a basketball. The way they have the basketball. Basketballs are orange. That's sacral chakra. That would be fire element. All that energy, that power. So would that be like Ra, the sun god? Heat. Most people that are doing sports or doing anything that is Olympic, they need that strength, that energy. Sun. The shield. Right. Thank you. Highland dancing. I started looking up how to Highland dance because I'm going to fucking teach myself. I know a bit of it and I can point a mean toe. Like, I used to take jazz ballet. Didn't go too far with that. But so I looked up how to do certain ones. okay? And I could read it. I fucking could read it. And I was like, what the fuck? How can I understand this? I've never done it before, right? Just like sheet music. At one point, when I was younger, I didn't know how to read music. And it took me a long freaking time. And in order to pass my test, I did it by ear. Whatever song I had to memorize, I fucking did it by ear. And pretended like I was reading the music, even though I wasn't reading the music. Then I learned afterwards how to read the music. But because I'm doing this whole right side, left side, and all that, and then I was able to, I was like, holy shit, right? I was like, where's this come from? To my knowledge, I was not a dancer. And then one of the dances is like a sailor's dance. I wish I had the names of the. Did I write them down? The names of them? I don't know if I did. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. The Highland dancing. Hopefully I don't butcher this. The first one, the Highland dancing, the warrior, Gilly, Halium, Calium, Chalium, Chalu, Gilly Chalum. Anyways, it's a warrior dance. This dance was performed originally, I believe. Some person killed another person, they crossed the blades, and then they danced over it with the blood still on the blade as a signifier of victory. Victory won. It is, you have to be in tip-top shape. Like, I mean really good shape to be doing Highland dancing from the top to the bottom. You have to be in immaculate shape. And I was practicing some of it. It's very, holy crap. But very good workout. The cross swords. There's that X. Again with the runes. The runes. Okay. 77, 77, 14. 1 and 4 is 5, which is change. Servant of Kellum. Reel of Tulloch.